በፈረንሳይ ፓሪስ የሚገኘው የኢፌድሪ ኤምባሲ የተለያዩ ሀገራት አምባሳደሮች፣ የሃይማኖት አባቶች፣ ኢትዮጵያውያንና ትውልድ ኢትዮጵያውያን የኢትዮጵያ ወዳጆች ከአምባሳደር ሄኖክ ተፈራ ጋር በመሆን የኖቤል የሰላም ሽልማትና የመደመር መፅሃፍ ምክንያት በማድረግ በዛሬው ዕለት በደማቅ ሁኔታ ተከብሯል። ከ1000 የሚጠጋ የመጽሐፍ ግጂ የታተመው የመደመር መጽሐፍ ከመጽሐፉ የሚገኘው ገቢ በመላው ሀገሪቱ ትምህርት ቤቶችን ለማሰራት እንደሚውል ይታወቃል። እንዲሁም ዓለም አቀፍ መገናኛ እንደዘገቡት ጠቅላይ ሚኒስትር ዶክተር አብይ አህመድ የ2019 የኖቤል የሰላም ሽልማት ለማሸነፍ ግምት ከተሰጣቸው 4 እጩዎች መካከል አንዱ ናቸው። ጠቅላይ ሚኒስትር ዶክተር አብይ አህመድ የህዝብ እንደራሴዎች ምክር ቤት ቃለ መሐላ ከፈጸሙ ጊዜ ጀምሮ የመደመር፣ የፍቅር፣ የአንድነትና የመዋደድ ሐሳቦቻቸው በስፋት ይነገርላቸዋል።
Sequence and accordingly we begin now with the first item, that is performance of the anthem, the Ethiopian national anthem first. call upon the religious leaders to come over here, come forward and give their blessing. Thank you.
በስመ አብ ወወልድ ወመንፈስ ቅዱስ አሐዱ አምላክ አሜን። የሰላም አምላክ ሰላም ለሀገራችን፣ ለአፍሪካችን፣ ለዓለማችን ይስጥልን። አምላካችን ፍቅሩን፣ ሰላሙን፣ ስምነቱን ያድለን። የታመሙትን ይፈውስልን፣ የቆሰሉትን ይፈውስልን። አምላካችን በየግጭቱ የሞቱትን ነፍሳቸውን ይማርልን፣ ዕረፍተ ነፍስ ይስጥልን። አባታችን ሆይ በሰማያት የምትኖር ስምህ ይቀደስ፣ መንግሥትህ ትምጣ፣ ፈቃድህ በሰማይ እንደሆነች እንዲሁም በምድር ይሁን። የዕለት እንጀራችንን ስጠን ዛሬ፣ በደላችንን ሁሉ ይቅር በለን እኛም የበደሉንን ይቅር እንደምንል፣ አቤቱ ወደ ፈተና አታግባን ከክፉ ሁሉ አድነን እንጂ መንግሥት ያንተ ናትና፣ ኃይል፣ ክብር፣ ምስጋናም ለዘላለሙ አሜን። እመቤታችን ቅድስት ድንግል ማርያም ሆይ በመልአኩ በቅዱስ ገብርኤል ሰላምታ ሰላም እንልሻለን። በሐሳብሽ ድንግል ነሽ፣ በሥጋሽም ድንግል ነሽ። የአሸናፊ እግዚአብሔር እናት ሆይ ሰላምታ ላንቺ ይገባሻል። ከሴቶች ሁሉ ተለይተሽ አንቺ የተባረክሽ ነሽ፣ የማኅፀንሽ ፍሬ የተባረከ ነው። ጸጋን የተመላሽ ድንግል ሆይ ደስ ይበልሽ፣ ሉል እግዚአብሔር ከአንቺ ጋር ነውና ከተወደደው ልጅሽ ከጌታችን ከመድኃኒታችን ከኢየሱስ ክርስቶስ ዘንድ ይቅርታንና ምሕረትን ለምኝልን ኃጢአታችንን ያስተሰርይ ዘንድ ለዘላለሙ አሜን። ጉባኤያችን ይባርክልን፣ ይቀድስልን።
እንደምን አመሻችሁ። የሰላም አምላክ እግዚአብሔር ለምድራችን ሰላምን እንዲያመጣ እንጸልያለን። እግዚአብሔር አባት ሆይ በኢየሱስ ስም በምድራችን ላይ ሰላምን እንዲበዛ ይሆንልን። ለመሪዎቻችን ሰላም ይሆንልን። ለሕዝባችን ሰላም ይሆንልን። በሕዝባችን መካከል ልዩነትን የሚያመጡ ግጭትን የሚያመጡ ነገሮች ከምድራችን ላይ እንዲነሱ እጅህ እንዲገለጥ በኢየሱስ ስም እንጸልያለን። ምድራችን የተባረከች እንድትሆን ምድራችን ብቻ ሳይሆን ወደ አፍሪካም አልፎ የሚሄድ የሰላም ኃይል ካንተ ዘንድ እንዲሰጥ በኢየሱስ ስም እንጸልያለን። አሜን።
Thank you so much. As per the program, we'll proceed now to the cake cutting. Accordingly, Your Excellency Ambassador Henok Tafara, Your Excellency Ambassador Badawi, Ambassador of the Arab Republic of Egypt, Your Excellency Ambassador Yahya of Djibouti, Your Excellency Mr. Barakat Chasdi Afri of Eritrea, Embassy, Your Excellency Ambassador Kandi of Kenya, Your Excellency Ambassador Osman of the Sudan, Your Excellency Ambassador Richard Niduhura of Uganda. I'm sorry for mispronouncing the names of their excellencies. Thank you very much. Okay, do we have representatives from South Sudan and Somalia? All right, perfect. Yes, welcome, welcome. Join your hands, His Excellency the Ambassador Henok. Join your hands.
We need a lady because there's no lady here. All the men. Yes, please.
Yes. Now push down.
Voila. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Excellencies. So, the time is up for His Excellency Ambassador Henok to deliver his keynote speech. Excellency, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much. Ambassadors, our chair of the African Union, Ambassador Badawi from Egypt, the IGAD ambassadors, I'm not going to mention everybody, my friend from Angola, from the Congo, from Burundi, from Eritrea, Somalia. Thank you really for being here. It's an honor and a pleasure to have you. I don't know whether I should do it in Amharic or in English to force you to learn our language. But I think I should do it in English, so that I think it's a common language for all of us. That's the ambassador of Djibouti. So, on the 11th of October, just 2 weeks ago, the Nobel Committee awarded the Nobel Peace Prize to our Prime Minister, Dr.Abiy Ahmed. This award, as the Nobel stated, was given for his initiative towards peace and cooperation, and in particular for his initiative in ending the conflict with our brothers and neighbors in Eritrea. This initiative that he took was not able to be achieved by himself only. It takes, as always, two to tango. And of course, our Eritrean friends who are here today played a key part as well. And I want here to congratulate and thank them through their representative for moving our region a step forward. Thanks to His Excellency the Prime Minister, a conflict that was there for 20 years. 20 years is a long time, it's a generation. For 20 years, with hundreds of thousands of soldiers facing each other on the border, with the kind of tension that you can imagine, that ended with this peace agreement between two brotherly peoples. Today, we have families, including my own, visiting Eritrea, and vice versa. People from Eritrea coming to Ethiopia. We also have airlines now operating between our two countries. Ethiopian Airlines flies 2 and soon 3 daily flights to Asmara. We have also Eritrean Airlines flying into our country. These are all the foundations for long, sustainable peace, which will benefit both of our peoples. I would also like to mention here that His Excellency the Prime Minister played a very important role in finding a political compromise in the situation in Sudan. And thanks to the efforts of our union, the African Union, together with His Excellency the Prime Minister, and of course, the wisdom, the great wisdom of the brotherly and friendly people of Sudan, we now have a political compromise that has moved that country forward. So what we see today with the peace between Ethiopia and Eritrea, the situation, greatly improved situation in Sudan, with peace efforts in Somalia, with reconciliation in South Sudan, is a new dynamics in the Horn of Africa region. We see a Horn of Africa region that is moving forward under our organization, IGAD, in order to consolidate the peace processes and to achieve economic integration for the benefit of our peoples. Because ultimately it's about the benefit that we give to our peoples in terms of economic development. Ethiopia is a country of 110 million people today. Its economy over the last 20 years has been growing at a very fast pace. When the conflict with Eritrea started, we had an economy the size of 10 billion GDP. Today, we have an economy of $100 billion. So that's a tenfold growth. If we continue on this trajectory, with economic integration in our region, the sky is really the limit for the Horn of Africa region. We have land, we have great amount of resources, we have incredible people, talented and young people that we can mobilize to achieve long and sustainable peace in our region. Of course, as you know, Ethiopia is undergoing fundamental transformation. Fundamental transformations at 3 levels. Political liberalization, with the opening up of the political space, with all political actors now involved in Ethiopia for the first time. This is a historic moment in our country. Economic liberalization, with opening up of the economic sector so that private sector can flourish. And social also reform, so that this reform process is also inclusive and enables all people to participate in it. Of course, this process is not without ease. It's a very profound transformation. But we are confident that we are on the right trajectory and that we will make it, because we are committed as a people and the government is committed as well. Our Prime Minister has initiated a philosophy called Madamer, which is synergy. Basically summed up, it means we capitalize on past gains, we correct past errors, and we use it to build a better present and a better future for our children. Lastly, I want to say that this prize is of course awarded to him, but it's an award really, as he also mentioned it to the Nobel Committee, an award to Africa. An award to Africa because it shows that Africa can find solutions to its own problems. Africans can resolve their own problems by themselves. Yes. And that is a critical factor. We need to use it as an encouragement, not as an end by itself, this prize, to change our continent, transform it, and make it better for our children. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Excellency Ambassador Enoch, for an excellent and a very succinct remark. Excellencies, in light of the long day each of us has had, whatever our engagement was, and given that this occasion is about the commemoration of our Prime Minister's great achievement, it is therefore only fair to wind up this formal session at this point and proceed to enjoy the Ethiopian cultural music, the Ethiopian traditional cuisine, and along the way to do a networking. Excellencies, I would therefore like to welcome you all again and cordially invite you to enjoy the evening. Thank you so much.